Hello, welcome to the Lagged Out YouTuber League Season 4. This is my first game, the first time that I'm in a tournament of any kind of Blood Bowl, and also the first time that I have proper human opponents that know the game before I introduce it to them. So, I'm kind of excited. I am the Nurgle team for this whole Season 4 of that whole thing, and I'm more or less happy about that team. Um, I usually go with undead teams, so like Necromantic is the one that I played the most. Undead would have been a good choice for me because they're pretty sturdy. Um, and then even Camry got picked up second in the draft. And I had a bad draft position to begin with, so I'm kind of happy that I got Nurgle, which is one of the teams that I have played before and I would hate to go up against, so I'm kind of happy that I am now in the position that I got the team that gets uglier the longer the league goes. I hope that I face Chaos fairly early on as well. That would be ideal because Chaos later on is going to be a tough opponent to face. Um, but yeah, for today, the first matchup is Kislev, which are going to be played by the wonderful Bright Ops. I had a look at his channel earlier this week, and I kind of like the guy. I subscribed to him. Um, anyway, I kind of drew like the rough notes of this matchup. I have two basic problems in this. First one is that this entire team has leap. Now, I don't have the disadvantage that I haven't played against them before because I played the miniatures version against a slant team, which is basically what the Kislev are. So I actually coached against them before, which is gonna be helpful. But that doesn't change the fact that their leap is gonna be very annoying. I can basically not box them in. Restricting their movement is now impossible. I have to knock them down, basically. Otherwise, they're just gonna slip out, and it's gonna be fairly hard to stop them from doing their movement plays, unless I just knock them down as much as possible, which is gonna be my general plan for this game. Also, they are outpacing me a lot, so that's why I wrote down movement here. Um, I very much expect, because of that, in combination with the fact that I can't really cage against them, that I'm going to lose this game just from touchdowns. So my primary objective is gonna be killing some of them or injuring, getting star player points. I'm gonna try to milk as many star player points out of this game as possible, and I hope that I can top that off with a win, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna try though. Ideally, I'm getting the first attacks, which means that I punch first, and that should give me a good starting edge. I do have more advantages than disadvantages, that's why I'm kinda happy that I start with them. Early on, they have absolutely no counters for my bashing game. They don't have block or any sort of defensive skills. I can just mow them down, and I'm hoping that that's enough to at least keep me in the game. Also, I do counter their passing game. They do have to do running against me, which if I'm cautious enough, I can probably defend against. It's just very hard because of their leap. I do have a decent chance of holding them off though, unless he's making really good handoff and running plays, which my disturbing presence should be able to prevent though. And then he decided against starting with the bear, which is good because the bear is the only thing that matches my strength on the front line at least. A lot of people in the analysis earlier criticized that I only have one ball carrier, which is true, but I do not intend to have that ball carrier really in any sort of danger. I'm usually not the type of coach that lets their ball carrier stand alone without at least some kind of defensive. So I just hope that he doesn't get lucky attacks in. He's probably gonna focus my ball carrier a lot, But if he does, I'm just gonna try to catch him off guard while he does it. And that's basically all the notes I've made beforehand, all the thoughts that I had. Everything else will just kind of fall into place. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go into the voice chat and see if he's there. Just letting him know that I'm there, and then I can also shout out the stream. Although I already shouted out the stream earlier, even with like a proper time, so I should be fine. What I could do, however, is start up the game already. I should definitely do that. Then I can also tell my Streamlabs that I want the game. I'm not gonna have my face cam on during the actual game, because I suspect that they might be used for highlights if something occurs. Bright Obsessed said that in every one of his training rounds, at least one player of his team died. If that is the case, and the clip is used for my highlight reel, I just don't want my face around it. Because I don't know how long. He's off by an hour. Ah, that's fine. Okay, we have sound already. Let's tell my stream now that I want. I heard my door go off. There you are. And transition. I'm gonna turn down the sound a bit, actually.
Welcome to Cabal Vision for a crazy session of Blood Bowl. Get your pre-match sequence ready.
About here. Save. And now we're just gonna wait for the arrival of my opponent. I'm on voice chat, everything should be Gucci. Wait, actually. I can show off my team a bit. STDs, antibiotics, and rotten roll, because this is the KBG Rotterdam. I didn't really show off this team yet. Basically, I went for the standard Nurgle thing. The one ball carrier, Blood Orange Cassidy, was criticized, as I mentioned, but I'm usually a fairly cautious coach, so it should be fine. It should be. And I'm gonna save up my money to buy a second one as soon as possible anyway, because I'm already at the maximum number of Nurgle warriors. You can only have one big guy, obviously. And I don't really need to buy rotters at this point, because I get some sometimes if I kill enough people, which I'm gonna work to get the Nurgle warriors the skills that they need to more efficiently kill people. The names, most of them have to do something with sickness or, you know, something like that. But not all of them, like Fritz, Fungus, Funtung, only the fungus part has anything to do with disease. The Telephone Project, more subtle. If you look at the initials, it spells out a blood disease, which is usually fatal, I think, if I remember correctly, TTP. Aiden Dennis the First, or AIDS, you know, just fun little things like that. I'm just gonna refer to him as Aiden, probably. Death Tourette. Tourette is something that I was made aware of in a big way over the last year. Even before then I was aware of it as a big thing because of Lewis Cuball. And now with Sweet Anita being my favorite streamer at the moment, I needed to get Tourette in here somewhere. And Death Tourette just sounds cool. Mighty Man Flu, I suffered from that earlier the last month, I think. Blood Orange Cassidy, insanely fun wrestler in the leagues right now. Blood Orange because blood is, disease related, and Blood Orange is a thing that exists. Then we move on to the Rotters, which I fully expect to die a lot because they have decay, which basically just makes it that they get injured twice, if they get injured. Cancel Culture Cultist, because cancel culture is the plague of the internet at the moment.
I've always been a fan of all.
Billy Bellyache, a Billie Eilish reference, and also bellyache because, when you're sick you might have a bellyache. Intestinal Fartitude, just a lame pun, but the intestines can, be disease-riddled too. Not Quite Healthy Bob. Healthy Bob, a song by Maximum the Hormone. Not Quite Healthy Bob because he's sick. And then, hi, I'm also here the second, just because I think the name is funny. It has nothing to do with sickness. But it's probably my favorite name.
Hello.
I gave him the most goofy face as well. Hello there. Not sure, I'm already on stream. Because the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna stream this and then put the VOD up.
Oh, fair enough. I record and then upload on YouTube. I haven't started recording yet, but I'm happy to do that in 3, 2...
Just out of curiosity, what time is it for you?
It is currently 5 to 9 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I was expecting to start this at 10. So, bit of a miscommunication thing there, but...
Time zones are tricky, that's just how it is.
That's time zones. It's a pain, and especially when you throw in daylight savings time and fucking everything up and...
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna start recording in 3, 2, 1. Good evening, sports fans. My name is Bright Ops, and this is... Care to introduce yourself?
Yeah, SWWEFLP, the name no one can pronounce. That's why usually people shorten it to Fan. 3 letters, simple, easy.
Yeah, I will also be calling you Fan. Right, and it's the first match of the season 4 of the YouTuber League.
I'm very excited to meet you first, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Should I go into this a bit? I already did like a mini analysis before I went into like the voice chat. But basically, I'm very happy that I face you while you don't have the bear yet.
Nah, that's fair.
It's not a good big guy, but it's the only thing on your team that can match my strength. So you not having the bear is gonna make things a lot easier for me, especially since you don't have defensive skills.
I will admit that is true, though it's very much the kind of the case of I took a bit of a gamble when I was setting up the Kislev team because yeah, it's a fairly solid team because it can adapt to a lot of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Though I will admit, Nurgle it's not the best team I could go up against, but at the same time it's far from the worst.
I will say you get me out of the way early is a good thing, because the longer the league goes, the more you will hate to go against me. And
oh hell.
That's what basically after all my main team picks were gone, I picked the team that I would least like to go against, aside from dwarves. I hate going up against dwarves any day, but I also hate to play against them. Like I hate to play against them, I hate to play them. Dwarves are just boring.
Honestly, I understand. I will admit I do have a soft spot for Nurgle. The initial time that I started doing Blood Bowl videos was basically me versus the AI against like the actual leagues, and the first team I ended up doing was the Blight Ops Zealots, who were a Nurgle team.
I will say, starting with Diving Tackle, I'm just looking through your players right now. Starting with Diving Tackle is really fun.
Alright, I'm just starting the match. You should get a little thing saying...
Yep.
Just down the... Yeah, there we go. I've said it before in previous seasons, I'll say it again. It needs like a little, like, bing noise or something. Just to let people know, oh yeah,
Like
we're
Smite
soaking now.
does.
Uh,
20k petty cash, I don't know what I would do with that.
there is literally nothing I can actually, even if I was to tap into my actual money reserves, I can't do shit.
I will say this right now. I don't expect to win this by touchdowns. Because I've seen your practice games, and even though your people are dying left and right, you seem to always win. From what I've seen.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just
only did the
gonna...
one practice.
I will
only did
try
the-
to win, but I'm gonna mostly use this game to farm SPP.
Welcome back, sport.
Yeah, I get that. I'm kind of trying to do the same thing. I've kind of accepted the fact that Magical Trevor is probably gonna die.
Didn't
mean,
he
the
die like
omens are
2 or
there.
3 times? Already?
Yes, he has died in all of. He has literally been killed in all of my practice matches.
That's hilarious.
So yes, I'm seeing a theme here, unless Nurgle has decided to show mercy for once.
I wouldn't
which-
count on Nurgle to show mercy. Better pray
not
to
Nurgle, Nuffle, to show mercy.
Nurgle
show
is not
mercy.
gonna give a shit.
I mean, to be fair, neither will Nuffle. Nuffle has never given a shit.
That's actually a very good call.
Alright.
Oh, I'm starting defense.
Yep.
Whoop.
How the hell am I gonna do this?
Actually, wait. I'm actually gonna see what you do against this.
Yeah, I will admit it is a...
I'm definitely expecting plays from Blood Orange Cassidy.
See which ones... Just trying to... Oh yes, the Pestigore. Fair enough.
I always refer to them by name. I just think that's, you know,
Yeah.
cautious.
Yeah, I was literally just... I was taking a moment just to look through your players, just to figure out...
Aren't my
Okay,
names
which one's-
great?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which one's Blood Orange. Just like, oh right, the Pestigore.
Yeah, Intestinal Fortitude is my kicker.
Hmm.
Let's see how well he does. Not great at all. At least Bubbles the Clown suffered an injury.
On the floor again. This team
That was a terrible
Okay.
kick.
I mean, losing Bubbles the Clown's not great, but... Well, I'm gonna be honest, I've had worse. I mean, he's only stunned on the field. He's not dead.
Great start. The mighty Manflu stands firm. Without even having the skill. Another great start. Cool. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna get him up again.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
let's
I'm not
see.
surprised.
Oh, look at that dicey 2 dice. Yummy.
Alright, here. See, Shaggy.
Good start.
Not great, but there could be worse.
I don't get SPP from this, but I'll take it. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I will admit, 3-minute turns is very ambitious for this league.
Yeah, we try. I believe in the initial one we tried 2 minutes, and yeah, we ended up changing it to 3.
Yeah, in the tournament that I wanted to propose, or I will still try to propose it. I will very much try to go for 1-minute turns in the first round.
I mean, I am taking some pleasure in the fact that Nuffle appears to be striking at both of us,
Yeah, I mean,
which is always appreciated.
he KO'd one of your players. If that's the kind of equality that we are gonna get, I'll take it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to go with what.
Oh no, not high. I'm also here the second. And Billy Bellyache.
It's a Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice balls.
Nuffle's always smiling, Jim. I just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Okie dokie. How are we gonna do this? Pockets, that is no. And that's a 2.
And KO'd.
And you knocked yourself out.
Yeah, if you want to leave more often, be my guest.
See, the logic I had there was trying to have someone marking blood orange.
I absolutely got your logic. I just wouldn't use leap for it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The chances of leap working were probably a bit better than trying to dodge.
You could have also tried to block free. Like on the other, you had literally like 2 guys out there, and one of my guys was down. So. All right, do me proud. I'll take it.
Getting dodged at some point is going to be really good. He's just stunned. He is just stunned. It's not great, but it's a start.
I mean, I could try to pick it up.
You could. But are you?
So let's see, he is stunned. He would need to dodge away, or you need to block him free. You have 2 guys there. The thing is, if I'm going to pick it up, I already can see myself failing. But for the fans. There we go.
Son of a bitch.
And then we're gonna do this. Luck isn't the best, but at least I have the ball right now.
Trevor, that is not what I wanted you to do.
Gotta say, you're burning through your rerolls really fast. You started with 4 there.
I know. I find it annoying, but it's like, at the same time, I kind of need the early thing. Otherwise, I am going to basically be screwed by attrition.
You were saying, sorry.
Yeah, I stand by my statements.
I'm gonna put not quite healthy Bob over here. A lot of my team player names are very obscure song references, so you probably won't recognize all of them.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Ah, that's fine.
Well, Giggles lives, which is...
And then I'm gonna stand him right there. And then you can pick your lazy ass up, Mighty Man Flu. And oh, I have you still. So how about I'm gonna put you here.
That's a solid
And
formation.
then
I want to see the opposing team have a
let's
go.
see if knocking works now. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Aiden. I'm gonna get some company from Hayam also here at a second. And then TTP tries again to knock this guy down. Doesn't really work, but I'll take it.
Good call. Intimidation is the
And
Good boy,
then-
Patches.
strength I was
alright. You tried.
This player should be brain transplant.
We can put intestinal fortitude there. Cancel culture cultist, and now death turret can probably knock this guy about. I'll take it.
A prone player is a dead player.
I'm not gonna lie, if you were to lose one of the Chaos Warriors, that would be swell.
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you?
Yes. Very much so.
I'm having Old Master in chat. I'm not to be rude or anything. I'm gonna read chat. I'm not probably gonna respond too much to it because I'm concentrating on the game. Also, it's against the league rules to take hints or something. Not sure how much this applies because Old Master's part of the league himself, so should be fine.
I never could get the hang.
Get up, bozo. We got work to do.
A lot of people ended their turn with a both down so far, actually, Oath Master.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Gotta say, my rotas are impressively sturdy so far.
This player likes to be well assisted.
Indeed. So the question is, how long is that gonna last?
I hope the first one to die is Cancel Culture Cultist. I hate that guy. He
We will
doesn't.
try.
He doesn't really help anyone.
No. No, he doesn't.
Let's see. You can actually go right back there. And then Fritz can try to get another hit off. He doesn't though. That's fine.
That's just unlucky.
Ah, nah, that's not unlucky. That's Fritz.
True. True.
He wasn't really the brightest bulb at the Nurgle school. They basically took him onto the team because he was too bad at math to get his degree. Oh. That's an idea. Let's not do it quite yet.
And what idea is that?
A very fun one. If no one both downs, you're gonna see it in a bit. You guys are pushovers. Or push-arounds, rather. There we go. That's a hit. Every song a
And
hit,
that's-
every hit a smack.
That's
Good job, TTP.
done.
And we have this guy. Alright, it's probably not gonna work. But what the hell?
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
Yeah, that worked.
Less defenders there are around the ball.
And then,
Easier it's going to be to move.
this is the part that gets me worried.
The dodging away.
I'll take it. Now I do realize that that Beast of Nurgle isn't really a hindrance right now, but you're gonna see my sick plays will unfold every moment now.
We'll find out soon enough.
Get it? Because the plays are sick and I'm Nurgle.
Yes, yes, I do.
I'm very proud of that one. I'm sitting on that one for like since the analysis video. I think I even wrote it into the comments. This sick beat.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Take the both down, take the both down. Hell yeah! Blood Orange
God
Cassidy
damn
making
it.
plays.
God damn it, Nuffle, for fuck's sake.
Clueless. Your first mistake was to name your jester Clueless. He had no idea what to do in that situation. Ha. Okay. Fritz, do you want to move your arse for a bit? He actually does, hell yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks of last season.
What did
This
happen
is
last
good.
season? I actually never seen any of the games.
Yeah, basically last season was very much a case, for me, was very much a case of Nuffle. Basically important, basically, when it wasn't that I was losing too badly, but it was very much a case of Nuffle would just screw me over at vital times. Like just
That's
oh,
just
you
what
could possibly
Nuffle
win this
likes
match?
to do.
No, you can't.
Nuffle really likes to do that. So yeah, like I said before I went into voice chat, I actually checked out your channel. I really like what I'm seeing.
Thank you.
I actually subscribe.
I noticed. I appreciate that.
So if there's nothing else from this league, I at least managed to find something new to watch.
Wouldn't it be better dodging out of the way rather than blocking the ball?
Yeah, that's fair.
First, run later. That's always been my.
And then let's see who's this. Oh, there's Aiden. I have a bad feeling about this. See, Aiden is just not good. His head is not in game right now.
It really isn't.
Oh, the Master's just losing his mind over the Nurgle dodge earlier. At least, I was playing against a friend of mine who is a Camry coach, and he actually in one game managed to dodge 3 times with a mummy.
Good
With the
God.
same mummy. Had no levels on it or anything. It was just really stupid. But also that mummy is now our favorite player ever. Like, I wish that happened in the YouTuber League at some point. Could you imagine the hype?
Probably the closest I had is a Saurus I had that's managed to literally catch basically a long pass. One managed to throw it, one actually managed to
TTP.
throw it.
Badly hurt, that's fine.
And he didn't regen. Thank you, Nuffle, you bastard.
Why wouldn't it regen? It's just badly hurt.
I mean, you had the option still there. But still, that's one less Nurgle warrior. Thank you. Thank you, Nuffle.
Oh my god, should I blitz with Fritz? Is the Fritz blitz incoming? I gotta do it for the
done
name
it
alone.
before. I've done...
Fritz
I've
is
done
motivated
missions before.
today.
Hell, I've managed to get a touchdown with the Beast of Nurgle once.
My crowning achievement is a touchdown with a treeman. And it took forever, but man, it felt like an accomplishment.
Yeah, speaking of the treeman, one of our, I believe it was the halfling teams, one of our healthing teams, they've managed to upgrade. They rolled doubles with their treeman who leveled up, and he's gained an extra point of movement. So, yeah, the fundamental
There's the retaliation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also badly hurt. First SPP in the game. Absolutely.
My first
gonna
one is
take
Trusty
him.
Patches, who was the guy who took out the telephone project.
Also a very obscure music reference. In fact, it's the most obscure band that I regularly listen to. They have like 3 songs on Spotify that you can find. You find one of their songs on YouTube still. And the other album download links you have to find using the Wayback Machine. They were never a commercial band as far as I know. But how could you? With a sound quite like them. That was a good both down to take.
Yeah, there are worse ones you could have taken, so...
I mean, I literally just don't care about the rotters, so... They
Yeah,
are
that's
really
honestly
cheap, and I don't even really have to buy them as long as I kill people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does it make sense, though, Oathmaster, to take movement on a treeman? Just so that you don't have to pay the penalty for getting up?
Hey, it works.
Just because you noticed the 3 movement treemen in chat. Well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So let's see. We have quite a lot of free players right now, and there is literally no one next to that ball right now. So
Yeah, I'm aware.
we can put intestinal fortitude like here, and then we have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The idea I had was I would move Bozo back, have one of these 2 guys down here who aren't occupied, try and grab the ball and throw it to him. That was the oh wait, shit! It's probably for the best. That did fail to make distance because
I gotta say,
just
Blood
thought
Orange
that-
Cassidy doesn't need the sure heads, it seems.
or the extra arm.
Yeah, or anything fun.
Yet.
Oh. Hell yeah, Fritz. Smash tip!
Okay.
Ooh, that hurts.
That looks painful.
You do have Apothecary, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, I'm literally it's why I got to the 20 gold. I'm trying to save up for one.
Ah, that's terrible. Do I still have the Blitz? I do still have the Blitz.
Gonna have to keep clueless until I can bloody afford to fire his ass.
Who do I want to Blitz is the question. Let's do this guy. Bubbles. Gonna put him here and then go right between them. It's probably a terrible idea, but I don't care. And I'm gonna put the Mighty Man Flu right here. And then who do I have left? Oh, a 1-die. Sure. Do I want to follow that?
That is the question.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna stay here. And that should be my turn. I'm happy with that turn. It's quite a fortunate turn of events.
Seems like it.
The tree got 2 injuries and the MVP, great. I'm not really worried about the touchdown, honestly. Just because I get the ball next turn. Like next halftime, I get the ball. I honestly hope that I could remove more players from the pitch before that, but you know, I get to punch first, so we can probably make something work.
That, admittedly, yes, that was a failed leap, but at the same time, his odds were probably better doing a failed leap than actually staying where he was.
Yeah, he can be lucky.
I mean, on the plus side, even if he dies, if he dies because of a leap, then he doesn't come back as a rotter. So
Why would you care? At that point, you don't own the player anymore.
true, but still, I can be petty.
Let's go for some points for Blood Orange Cassidy. He does need the block skill after all. What other fun things can we do in this turn? Admittedly, not a whole much. So let's see. Who is this? Trusty Patches. I never liked that guy.
God.
Actually, let's put you here. And then...
It's always somewhat annoying. This is kind of why I don't like playing agile teams. Just for the simple fact I've been trying this off to play an agile game, but no! Every time I try.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. That's my turn.
Well done, Patches, you're not dead.
I'm happy with 0-0. My biggest worry was that you score early.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was very much the plan.
And I can take one player off the pitch versus 3. I think that's a good trade, even if it's one of my better players. But to be fair, it was who was it? It's not one of my favorites. Telephone Project. Who cares about that guy? Not sure what Fritz is doing back there.
Kick is crucial.
If you're happy and you know it, you get off the pitch. See, that's why it's good to play Nurgle. Those guys are never happy. Look at them, they're miserable. And we're gonna put Death Turret there. And Blood Orange.
I mean, to be fair, this could be worse for me. It
Yeah.
could have been gone up against you after you'd gone a few levels up.
It could have been
Like
worse for
blobs or
both of us,
tentacles.
honestly. I'm quite happy with how this game went so far. I was way too worried. Perfect defense. Ah.
Let's see.
Ain't no fun waiting round to be a millionaire.
Wait, no, leave him there.
You don't really care about the amazing Blinky that much, do you?
It's not that, it's just very much a case of he's doomed no matter what I do. Just someone has to take that spot, it might as well be him.
Yeah. That's why he's amazing. He was the only one stupid enough to, raise his hand. Everyone was
It
like,
wasn't so
whoa,
much.
that guy's amazing. And he took it as a compliment, that goof.
It wasn't so much that he. It wasn't so much that he froze his hand as everyone else kind of took a step back, and
He didn't get the
failed
memo.
to do so. Just he didn't. He
I
didn't
love that.
realize
That's
that
actually great headcanon. I'll take that.
Just yeah. Admittedly, the other guys, it's very much.
I can literally just picture everyone just like sliding back a little bit. And he's just kind of standing there reading his magazine.
The attacker has an assist.
Yeah. As for the guys who are currently serving as fodder for the Nurgle Warriors, well, that one's pretty much a case of. At least you have the chance that if you're still alive you can potentially run away.
Absolutely.
Beast of Nurgle, not so.
See?
Oh, God.
Amazing Blinky, that's what you get. 1 point less in movement allowance. That's what you get.
God damn it!
It doesn't matter. He's gonna stand at the line of scrimmage anyway.
That's true. So can Clueless. I think they both suffered the same injury too.
That might
Possibly
actually
from
be,
the
that's actually the worst for Kislev. Let's see if we can pile one more. Nah, alright. Just a stun.
I'm pretty sure Fritz got both of those smashed ankles.
I'm gonna
Beast
put
of Nurgle's
Hi, I'm
ankle
also
low.
here the second next to the ball already. Just in case. But I definitely want not quite healthy Bob to get a swing in first.
Fair enough.
Hell to the yeah, I'm gonna follow up. And then Blood Orange Cassidy can attempt the pickup.
Apparently
I'm
Blood Orange-
very impressed with you, Blood Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
Um,
why.
I'm actually just gonna leave you there. I was kind of surprised that wait, which one was it? So in the predictions video they did, one of the two, I don't remember which one, actually picked me to win this 2-0 or 2-1. And I was like, it's not gonna be that many. Like if it is a touchdown heavy game, it's gonna be like 3-1 or something for you. Because I can't score that much.
God
And
damn it, Nuffle.
oh,
Piece
you
of shit.
you stunned not quite healthy, Bob. Be happy for
I
what you
know,
get.
But yeah, should. But
Greedy bastard.
yeah, says the guy who's only down one player, where I've still got
Yeah, do you
4
see?
off the pitch.
I'm very grateful for that.
Maybe better dodging out of the way rather than blocking Bob.
No, Jill. Strike first, run later. That's always been my.
Mm-hmm. I would take a push, thank you. It's not a push. I'll take it anyway. Yeah, see, it's done. That's good. I really love the fact that Disturbing Presence even works when the guys are prone. It's so good.
Yeah. You smell bad.
Story of my life.
Really?
Feels bad, man.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
I didn't want to have to race a reroll for that, but fuck it.
Oh, watch for the double skulls. Not quite double skulls. 1 skull. I'll take it.
That's the way. Get him early.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Alright, where's that ball going? Come on, Bozo, you glorious bastard.
He got it!
Spit into the end zone.
Oh, quite the risk taker now, are ya?
Yeah, thought it might be worth it. Yeah, that
You're
seems
not
like a
quite
bad
that much of a risk taker.
No.
Okay. First things first. Let's stand you up. And then... Can you not do that? Can you just stand up, please?
Thank you, Fritz.
Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again?
Alright.
Oh boy.
1-point armor value this time. That's not as
Oh,
bad,
God.
right? That's something different.
It's different. It's not great.
Ah, come on. That's fine. He's gonna be alright.
I mean, on the silver lining,
You're
I'm
gonna-
going to have three. I'm going to have 3 bloody loners to put on the front fucking line.
You're also
next
gonna have a
time.
touchdown. It's not all that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, was that a trip?
Yeah, that was a going for it.
Alright. Alright. Seems like he was
I thought
destined
that's
to
all-
fall down.
Okay, that I just find hilarious because that's the catch-up.
Yeah, you know,
He's
Flopsy
got
gotta
two
have some time to
strength.
shine.
He's got 2 strength, man.
The shame is this camera angle. Well, you know.
Wait a
I
second.
see what's going on. That's it.
Ah, shit.
What is
I
it?
just remembered. Bloody Patches is the guy who got the SP.
Oh, and he has less armor value now. Belastend. Is it Blood Bowl 2 cam? Probably.
Well, at least the guy who got knocked out is back on the pitch. And I'm not seeing a Pestigore, so
Maybe he comes back, he
Okay.
was just knocked out.
welcome back, Shaggy.
Ah, he's laying on his
Unfortunately-
ass. That's fine.
Back, Shaggy. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to,
Better dog. Or they hit harder.
yeah, adjust to the situation as it happens.
But it's not easy to overcome either.
Possession is the key to winning. Must drive the coach crazy, as his demons just kicked it away.
Oh, good. We get bribes now.
Oh, that was a good kick.
Yeah. That was a pretty
Congrats.
solid one.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah. Now it's just a matter of, you know, getting there and grabbing the damn thing.
Absolutely.
Which, admittingly, is a little easier said than done, but if there is one weakness to
You're definitely
a
not
Nurgle
gonna
team-
grab it next turn.
No. Though, what can be said, if a Nurgle team has any real weakness, it is literally the fact that they can't run for shit. Movement is not, fast plays are not their thing. And Shaggy is out the door yet again.
Yeah, Fritz wanted to make good on his last discrepancies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Hayam also here in the general vicinity of the ball. Do I still have my blitz? I do still have my blitz. Ooh, interesting.
I will admit, as much as it sucks, the whole lineman thing kind of sucks. It's expendable, somewhat.
They absolutely are expandable.
Especially this early on, so it's not the worst that could be happening. Like, as long as the blitzes stay alive, that's good. If I can level the blitzes up, all's good.
Oh, those two guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my turn.
Yeah.
I would take a 1-0. But like honestly, my big worry was like a high loss. I don't see that happening anymore. Like a 2-0 will be the worst case at this point.
Yeah, fair enough. 2-0 is 2-0 is at least it's acceptable. You can get away with it. That's not run by.
I'm gonna say I definitely made at least one big misplay, which was blitzing with my ball carrier while not having enough players around him. I will definitely take that into account next time.
Yeah. Like, I'll admit, I could have potentially tried doing the whole bit more of a running game, but well, the reason I've got people marking like your Beast of Nurgle and the Nurgle Warriors is they don't have good agility, and leaving them alone does mean that they would be free to just start blitzing people.
Yeah.
And that has cost the team a fair bit, honestly.
The start is just always the worst part about Nurgle. I can live with literally anything else.
Yeah. Also, somewhat for Kislev as well. Because let's face it, one of the benefits of the Blitzer is diving tackle, which is not something you're going to run into with a Nurgle team.
Nah.
Like, if you're trying to dodge with Nurgle, you're doing something wrong. Or at least if you're trying to dodge
I made it work once.
Yeah.
I'll take the KO. I'll take it. That was a good
And
one
Trevor
to take.
is injured.
I'll take this.
What's he got? Is he just normal KO?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
You lose an awful lot of points. I can't help but notice.
Yes, I can't help but notice that too.
That's
It's kind of
unfortunate,
bad.
dude. Alright, let's see this.
If the player remains unmolested, they could
Good job, dude.
Good job, Bozo. I got him to level up. He's done his job.
Watch him die next turn.
I mean, considering that Shaggy's still on the ground. Yeah, there's a very real.
All things considered, I'm like it looks really bad. I'm really happy though still how this game came out. I got a lot of SPP on a lot of different guys, so I should be good for whatever the next game is. I haven't literally looked past this week.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll admit, the fact that so many of my people have suffered stat losses is... It is painful.
What's the term for this? A Pyrrhic victory or something?
Yeah, I know, something like that. I'm not...
I know
Not
how
so
to
good.
write it, I have no idea how to pronounce it, but basically a victory that comes with heavy losses.
Like, admittedly, this is not the worst victory I've seen happen in the league. That
Oh,
would
I'm
have to
sure
be-
of it.
Yeah, if I recall, Season 1 probably had one of the worst. I literally caused it. I was playing Underworld, I was going against the Wood Elves, and at least 3 to 4 of them died. Despite the fact that they won 3-1 touchdowns, 4 members of the Blood Elf team, of the Wood Elf team were dead.
Oh, that feels bad.
I think one of them was a War Dancer too. Yeah, it's kind of a theme that goes with the Wood Elf team, that they tend to suffer horrific losses and, well, bad things happen.
That can just be like the subtitle to this entire game. Bad things happen. The musical, the show, the movie, the musical.
So let's see, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of my linemen next week are going to be loners. Guess who's going on the front line?
That's kind of bad luck, but also kind of hilarious.
Like, admittingly, we're going to have to lose Magical Trevor.
I mean, look at the
But-
bright side, though. You didn't, like, actually lose someone yet.
The ball is in the player's
Well, yes and no. I kind of have.
I'm gonna go right next to my Beast of Nurgle. How do you like that?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very happy. Come on. It's a new friend. Still have this, so why not? That's why not. I remember now.
Yeah, your Rotters are proving remarkably resilient. Like,
And-
everyone who has gone down so far has literally been the bloody...
That's probably because I killed the weak ones myself before the league started. You know? You gotta
Yeah, fair
coach
enough.
how a Blood Bowl coach would coach.
Hmm.
Become the violence.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. They can dislodge the ball from that.
Boof.
Well, I'm not getting any bloody proper injuries. It's annoying.
You got one injury. Don't lie now.
Well, one, but...
Yeah, see? Not all that bad. Turn that frown upside down. And then also remove some of the blood from your from your players. It's not looking too good.
Good job, Bozo. You actually did. You did. Good.
Bozo is, if Bozo doesn't get MVP, I'm gonna be personally offended. He's making plays, that boy.
Indeed. Yeah, I actually have fan arts. That's going to be the title of this video. It does represent Bozo, the clown himself. He is the model, the clown drinking from a flask,
Go big guy, trample all
as most clowns are wont to do.
Oh, there's another injury. What stat will it be this time? Oh, none.
It's just a badly hurt.
Count your
I will
blessings,
take-
dude.
I will take it. At least he'll be back next week. Alright.
You go there. Get away from my ball. And then I'm gonna put him there.
Alright.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna have to do something stupid, but
you're gonna leap onto the ball.
if it, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, come, do it for the fans. Oh, you're gonna leap onto the ball and do a Hail Mary pass.
That was the plan. But no.
Kinda sad. I actually wanted to see that work for you.
God damn it.
And with that, we have a final score.
Yeah, just that's absolutely frustrating because it seems like every time I try to dodge away or something, just nope, doesn't work. Don't want ya.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean.
Every goddamn time.
Since it doesn't matter at this point, let's see. We can probably do something fun with pockets. But then I also have my blitz. So, let's see what this brings. Nothing! I'm actually not gonna fall Bowser because I actually like that guy.
I appreciate that. I mean, silver lining on your half, you've managed to level up. You've managed to level up your Beast of Nurgle,
Yeah,
which is a damn good
this
thing to
game
level up
pretty
early.
much went about how I expected it. I only expected you to score earlier. I didn't expect a 0 both, like a both nil half. 2 in the second
Yeah,
half is kind of, you know, a bitter pill to swallow, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Should they be stepping on the player's neck with those stones?
I'll take it.
And that should be that.
Let's give it a okay.
Not what you'd expect.
Yep, he failed to pick it up. That's
I
fine.
would have actually applauded the pass if it worked.
I thought my
But good game, dude.
Yeah.
Good game, dude. I'm very happy
Yeah, it
how
was
this
a good
turned out.
game. I win, and there's currently only 3 people still standing in order to celebrate the victory.
Your new team theme is just I'm still standing better than I ever did. And half of the rest of the team is like I'm weaker than before.
Okay, good news.
70k winnings.
Bozo got MVP. Good
Hell
thing.
yeah. Hell yeah,
Good
I
thing.
approve of that.
Bad
My
news.
MVP is Hi, I'm also here the second. Who did precisely nothing.
Bad news. I rolled a 2 for my initial victory roll, so I tried to re-roll it, and I rolled a 1.
So you can't get the apothecary.
No.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
I have 6 injuries inflicted to your 1. But we had both 3 KOs, and actually the Nurgle team ran more than the Kislev team. That's pretty interesting.
Okay, I'm curious. Let's have a quick look.
That's probably because of my
Armor
blitzes.
value, let's see, armor for me was fail. Hang on. Oh yeah, I guess I should be looking at your team for armor successes? Failures? Eh.
I love the chat
Well-
reactions right now. Keep them coming, guys. So I have 6 SPP for Fritz this game. 2 for Death to Red, 2 for Aiden, 2 for the Mighty Man Flu, and 5 for Hi, I'm also here the second.
You know what I find really annoying?
What?
I made about 18 attempts at dodging. 6 of them failed. Whereas if we look at you, you got a 100% success rate as far as dodging is concerned.
Hell yeah, 100% dodge with a Nurgle.
You also got 100% rates for picking up the ball.
Hell yeah, with Nurgle. one of those times was with a Rota as well. But you got 11 points on Bozo, so maybe he's a bit of a sponge. You should like give him a talking to for that.
Maybe, but he's the blitzer. He's kind of important.
Yeah, you should
Alright,
just not
confirm the
neglect your
match.
other blitzer.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Well, I tried, but he couldn't dodge for shit. Alright, might as well see. I've confirmed the match, might as well just waiting for you to confirm it.
I'm looking for the confirm match button.
That's basically the leave thing.
Ah,
It's
okay.
leaving
Do
that
you
screen.
validate this match? Yes.
Alright, how bad is it? Alright, the team value plummeted a fair bit.
Well, you know,
Hang on, before I do that, who am I up against next?
that's actually a good idea.
Leagues can be played with
Okay, day 2 is...
anyone you like between
Trying to
all
remember.
comers
Fighting Clowns
or even
versus
alone. It's
Colton
AI
Carnage. Who is
and I don't
that?
mean that. Plus.
Season
Hang on.
4 schedule.
Colton Carnage.
Ah, the
is-
Itty Bitty Titty Committee needs to play. I'm looking forward to those guys.
Ah, yes, I'm up against vampires. I don't think... Yeah, they haven't played yet, so I'm not really sure what to expect from them.
Let's see, day 2. Avalanche Knights.
All right, what's the thing?
Avalanche Knights. Is that the Bretonian? It is the Bretonian. I'm actually looking forward to meeting those guys as well, even though I'm kind of scared of the blitzers. But those guys are interesting. I have no clue how to play as them, but I'm sure playing against them is going to be interesting. They do have some block, but not too much as of right now. Also, they only have 2 blitzers, so it's not too bad.
I think I'll start Bozo off with dodge, since dodge would probably be is a fairly decent one to give him.
The only guy I can rank up right now is Fritz, which I'm gonna do.
You want to know what really is making me kick myself? If I had accepted the 2, I would have had the apothecary.
Ah, that's especially bad. Okay, so my idea for the Beast of Nurgle was guard as the first skill.
Yeah, fair
Considering
enough.
that he is gonna be in the, in the thick of it most of the time, and the player, my opponent, can't really just leave him untied. He's always gonna have someone next to him, and if I play, for the most part, like I did today, with maybe a little less ball carrier blitzes, I should be good with this. So I'm gonna confirm guard.
Yeah, guard's a good one. If you get doubles, there are things you can go with, like claw or block.
My idea for doubles on the beast is actually upping his strength, because tentacles get way more potent with that as well.
Well, that's if you get like double 6s.
Yeah. If I only get doubles, I'm gonna probably give him like block. I have no idea what kind of mutation would be good for him, since he already has like most of the ones that you use on him, aside from claws.
Yeah, claws is a pretty solid one for him, though.
Yeah.
Because it definitely it makes people think twice about probably one of the only real threats to a Beast of Nurgle is treeman in a one-on-one fight. So having claw kind of makes them think twice about that.
That's why it's actually kind of bad for me that there are 2 halfling teams that probably both gonna go for 3-tree.
Probably, but we'll see how things go as time goes on. But until then, my name is BreadUps.
My name is SWWEFLP. I'm just gonna say the whole thing, just that you don't forget it.
And we'll see you next week for more Blood Bowl.
And I see you in the finals, hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Take care. And that's my recording done.
Yeah, I'm still on stream, but I'm not gonna probably do much from here. It's kinda... So after the next game, I'm definitely gonna have enough for the second Pestigore. I rolled a 5, which is pretty good. So...
Oh yeah, you keep... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to wait for the end of the week before we can start... Actually, wait, hang on. Let's just have a quick... Yeah, maybe. I feel like we might just have... Yeah, we might wait till the end of the week.
Is Grim the Bretonians? People in chat are saying poor Grim.
Not sure.
I'm also not sure. That's the problem if I don't look at the chat regularly. I'm just kind of get lost where they are right now.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until maybe the week turns over or something before we see the Hall of Fame updates to see what happens.
And the finals team from Kislev is coming to the pitch. I don't see anyone coming. Says Speedy. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna face Grim next round. I'm double happy now. I was kinda hoping to face vampires early, actually. Like that was one of my... I had 2 dream opponents for the first round. I was pretty happy with Kislev as well, but like... Vampires was one. I just think that fighting vampires is really fun and the matches are always really silly. Plus I get a lot of thralls to punch on. And the other matchup was Chaos. I want Chaos as early as possible.
Yeah, indeed. Though I will admit, I will just say that, yeah, the way that this game went is, yes, I'm happy for the win, but if any, like, all the stat loss across the board is very.
That was like you got 4 or 5 of them in a row, probably 4. And 2 of them were movement.
Well, 2 who are just badly injured.
That was kind of funny, actually.
But yeah, I was kind of expecting that a little bit. So there is that.
It was fairly clear that I'm gonna go Bashy, because I can go for defensive with Nurgle, but that's generally not advisable. Especially not against a team that can just leap all over the place. That's another thing I said in the pre-match analysis. I cannot really cage you in. So I don't really try. That's usually why I left the ball alone so much, because caging it in, you're just gonna leap on it anyway.
Oh well.
It's rumored
Yeah.
that Spike
Maybe I kind of misjudged that a bit. I definitely made some misplays, but I'm gonna give this match to my cousin for further analysis, and I'm gonna definitely watch the analysis video on the main channel as well.
Oh yeah, I
And
do
see
that
what tips
too.
they have for me. They're probably gonna see all the matches? Question mark?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a costly. I will admit it was a costly victory because I'm going to have to. Like, I will admit, maybe I'm definitely going to have to replace Magical Trevor because that loss of strength is no. The others are.
Oh, you actually
Well,
gotta get
maybe
rid of
also
Trevor?
Trusty Patches. I'm
I-
probably going to have to get rid of Trevor and Trusty and Patches could probably hang around
On the
until
line
the
of
little-
scrimmage.
He's basically Trusty Patch is basically a meat sponge at this point.
Some people were
As well as
disappointed
two.
that there was no death. I actually think you can be delighted that there was no death. But like, all the stat losses are probably worse in the long run.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all, but I'll work around it. I will work around it.
What's the
Well,
main
at least
channel
next-
link? Look in my Twitch panels. There are pictures you can click on that take you to all of my channels. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. But hey, I got you out of the way early, and next time I'll be against a vampire team, so
Oh, enjoy it.
that's gonna.
Please do
Yeah,
enjoy
which
it.
I feel like is gonna be a fair bit easier than going up against you.
I've known dwarfs all my
Just
life.
yeah, mostly because yes, they've got vampires, but there's only 3 of them. From
Both
the
of them
get-go, and the
built with
trolls
3,
have
right?
less armor.
We have 2
Trolls-
vampire teams, I think, as well, and both of them built 3 vampires, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, the vampire team I did was 2 vampires, but with more rerolls.
Speedy says against vampire, that's gonna suck. Heyo, welcome to the Singers Club.
Ah well, I'll see you around, okay? Good luck with the rest of your season.
Yep, same to you. Was a pleasure to play you.
It was a pleasure. Take care.
Talk about the score and the analysis and maybe a brief highlight of moments, but with like 13 matches, they basically rapid fire them. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna get the main criticism for my misplays probably from my cousin, who I promise I'm gonna send all my VODs to. And then we're just gonna see what happens. I don't think that aside from the I think I made 2 big misplays. The one was the second blitz with the ball carrier, or like the one where no one else was around him at that point. So because that blitz didn't go right, he was just meat to be pummeled on, right? And that was probably the most important ball loss I had today. The second touchdown didn't even irk me that much. There was, of course, I could have picked the ball up earlier, I could have moved it somewhere. But because the kick was so good, there was not a lot of players I could get back there because Nurgle are so slow. So I'm actually not that worried about the second touchdown. The first one is the one that is probably marking my big misplay. But I'm gonna work on that. This was my first time playing against a proper opponent that isn't like introduced to the game by me. So, I'm gonna take it. Like I said at the very beginning while joining this league, I don't intend to win the whole thing. I'm gonna try, but it's probably not gonna happen. But I'm having my fun on the way, and I think I accomplished that. And I got some tasty SPP, I got a Beast with Guard now, and my Chaos Warrior didn't die, which was my other concern. While they didn't have a lot of like offensive skills against me, I was still worried that I'm gonna just get unlucky. Which I'm probably gonna get once I face the Dwarves and the Camry and the Chaos Dwarves. There are a bunch of teams that I don't really look forward to facing. But we're gonna see what happens when I get there. I just hope that I can get some block on my Nurgle Warriors, which I think is the best first move to take, right? I need some block on my team. Not starting with block on my team is probably my biggest disadvantage. But yeah, I'm gonna close the stream now, and actually, since I'm having 12 viewers, I'm just gonna see if someone else I know streams, and they're probably gonna appreciate the host. So first, I'm gonna switch back to my face. There it is. Hi. This is how I look like. Then I can close down the game. And let's see who else is on right now. Is anyone of the tournament on right now? Nope, I'm the only one. Great. Only one in here. Only one in here. Just gotta go to Twitch real quick and see if I can host someone. But this was fun. I'm definitely looking forward to the next one. Alright, I'm gonna host Darling because I know him and he's playing Pokemon, which is probably fun to watch even if you're not too into the game. So I'm gonna copy that and go out of here. Thank you ever so much for either, you know, hanging around or just generally watching the VOD, spending time with this game, and I'm very much looking forward to the next game. Later.